Seen, valued, important. Beyond praise. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a truth that can recalibrate how you lead, love, and live. People don't really crave praise. They desire to feel seen, valued, and important. Praise is like glitter, bright for a moment, then gone with the next breeze. Being seen is different. It's the warm light that follows your home. Let's build that light together in a way that you can feel and use right away as soon as this video ends. Think about the last compliment you got that sounded nice but landed flat. Maybe a quick good job in a hallway or a thumbs up emoji under your post. Praise centers the performer. Being seen centers the person. Praise speaks to output. Being seen speaks to effort, motives, struggles, and growth. When someone reflects who we are and not just what we did, we don't just feel admired for a second. We feel anchored. Respect becomes real. Connection becomes safe. Why is this so powerful? Because being seen answers 3 silent questions everyone carries. Do you notice me? Do I matter here? Does my presence change anything? When those questions are answered with depth, the nervous system unclenches. Creativity rises. Trust thickens. We're wired to scan for belonging. Recognition is the signal that tells the mind you're not invisible. That's why empty praise can feel oddly hollow, sugar without nutrition. Seeing is protein for the soul. Here's a simple way to tell the difference. Praise says, "You're amazing." Being seen says, "I noticed you stayed late to untangle that mess, and your patience saved the project." Praise is generic and portable. You can copy-paste it to anyone. Being seen is specific and personal. It only fits one person at one moment. Specificity is what turns a sentence into shelter. When you make someone's inner world feel understood, their outer world begins to bloom. Even your brain knows the difference. Quick praise can spark a burst of dopamine, fun, fleeting, addictive. Feeling genuinely recognized activates a steadier sense of safety and connection. The chemistry of belonging that lasts beyond the moment. That's why the compliment fades, but the memory of authentic acknowledgement can carry you through a hard week. We don't need 100 fireworks. We need one steady lighthouse. So, how do you make people feel seen? Start by naming the unseen. Catch the process, not just the result. The careful prep before the meeting, the courage it took to speak up, the grace they offered when things went sideways. Reflect back the value you witness. I see how your curiosity keeps us from stale ideas, or the way you checked on them after the call speaks volumes about who you are. There's no flattery here, only attention, accuracy, and care. In relationships, replace quick labels with living mirrors. Instead of "you're the best," try "when you sat on the floor with our kid and listened to their story like it was the news of the century. You made our home feel like a sanctuary." In teams, shift from scoreboard talk to story talk. You didn't just hit the deadline. You pulled 3 people together who never collaborate, and now they trust each other. When we narrate the meaning behind the moments, people find themselves in the plot. Don't forget yourself. Self-esteem without self-seeing is just a pep talk in an empty room. Practice noticing your own invisible wins. The restraint you showed in a tense exchange. The consistency you kept when motivation dipped. The kindness you offered when no one was watching. Journal a quick prompt at day's end. What did I attempt? Where did I show integrity? What mattered that no one clapped for? You're not chasing applause. You're documenting your becoming. Here's a daily rhythm to try. Enter every conversation with a simple intention. Observe, reflect, and appreciate. Observe a detail that would be easy to miss. Reflect it back in concrete language so the person can recognize themselves. Appreciate the impact by naming why it matters. That 3-step loop, observe, reflect, appreciate, transforms ordinary moments into affirmation without theatrics. It's not performance, it's presence. Expect resistance at first. Some people, starved of real recognition, may be suspicious. Keep your acknowledgments honest and proportionate. Being seen is not about exaggeration. It's about fidelity to reality. And set boundaries with empty praise. Give it less airtime. The less we reward the quick sugar, the more our circles learn to feed each other with substance. Over time, cultures shift. What we witness, we water. What we water, grows. As we close, remember this: you have the power to make rooms warmer without raising your voice. You do it by noticing what others overlook, by naming what matters, and by reminding people that they are not scenery, they're the story. If this resonated, drop a comment about one person you're going to see more fully this week. Share this with someone who needs it. And of course, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, keep choosing depth over decoration and presence over praise.